Welcome to Delicate Dark Girl. Today I wanted to do to get ready with me because I have to go and run a few basic errands, and I wanted to do really light feeling makeup because it's summertime. Let's do this while we're starting, huh? So I got some new things that I'm gonna try. This is Innisfree Pore Refining Toner with green persimmon. And I carefully looked at the ingredients, and there are no active ingredients in here for whitening, or brightening, or anything else you want to call it. So, it's supposed to be for pore refining. It's a pore refining toner. That's its main focus. So, anyway, take its little cover cap off there. I think I might keep that. Oh, it smells really good, like you would expect green persimmon to smell like. I don't know if you know what the smell of a persimmon is, but if you know the smell of persimmon, think about what you would expect a green one to smell like. It smells like what I expect it to smell like. Anyway, so what we're gonna do today is something really light. I've already washed my face and everything, of course, so that's why we're putting on toner now. I used to use witch hazel a lot. My very first toner was toner with astringent in it. It was Neutrogena. I might show you guys a Get Ready With Me, the high school version. What I used to do in high school. Anyway, so we got a bit of toner on our face. It feels really cool and refreshing. I want to go through it with a second swipe, but we're not going to do that. There isn't any alcohol in this, I don't think. Let me look at the box again. The ingredients aren't on the bottle. Isn't it cute? They're on the box, so I keep the box. No, the first ingredient, no, it doesn't look like there's any alcohol here. Oh, there's glycerin. That sounds great. Glycerin will help moisture be attracted to the face. Anyway, so there's that. Toner step done. And so I wanted to keep the moisturizing part. Let's moisturize these lips first. We always have that drama. Seven Blossom Tea. So I wanted to keep the moisturizing part really light because as much as I like that e.l.f. night cream, it is a bit heavier. And so it feels like throughout the day you get more, since I have oily skin, for me, that e.l.f. one that I usually really like to use under my makeup makes it look really nice. It gets a little more oily, or it feels like it slips apart faster. I think just because of the nature of it, it's supposed to be extra moisturizing. First of all, it's a night cream, so you're supposed to be wearing it to bed. But I feel like it looks great under my makeup. So anyway, the point here is I wanted to try something that would help with the humidity, because sometimes I feel like I'm sweating through my makeup. So I wanted to try like a gel cream, and I didn't really know where to start, but I do follow this YouTuber. Her name is Jella, and she was using this Blemish Care Gel Cream. She was using it to soothe her skin, and it really worked for her. And she's a darker skin, so I was really looking at it to make sure that it wouldn't do any like brightening or lightening, and she's not into that, I don't believe. So that's why, another reason why I thought it was okay for me to get this, because she used it for a whole month, and it really was just for blemishes. Like, it really helped like soothe her irritated skin. She took time over a month to use it. So I'm just going to use this much, and I'm going to put it on my face. It smells good. It smells refreshing, and at the same time medically. You know what I'm talking about? Just put a little bit on my forehead here. Just anywhere you might have your own blemishes. And I'm also going to use it as my skin prep, because it feels like it has a moisturizing quality. It doesn't feel like regular, because it's a gel cream. It feels like. So that'll be a really light prep instead of creams. Like that, also that Garnier face cream is also a good one. But again, sometimes it feels like it feels like it's sitting heavily on my skin. Also, these little boxes, apparently it says this paper is made up of 5% discarded Jeju tangerine peel and 95% recycled pulp. So, it's a very eco-friendly box that it's come in. I like supporting things like that. That's nice. So the next skincare thing I'm actually going to get for myself is the Benu Cosmetics. Benu? Anyway, that's what I want to get next. Eyebrow time. I'm keeping my glasses on while I do most of this because I didn't bring a tiny mirror again. I went and got the tiny mirror. Carry it down to the eyelid for no particular reason. Oh, that was the C15 Makeup Revolution Concealer. I don't know if you've seen that video. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Welcome. But I use also the F15 concealer. Here's right. The problem with this is that I forgot to bring the thing I do my eyebrows with. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Minnow on the Warrior palette, Juvia's place. And we're gonna fill our eyebrows in with a very, very dark brown. Just kind of different. Let's hope it doesn't betray us. Didn't come out too bad. Now, what we do have to do though is set the brown. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, so I set them all crazily. And I ruined a perfectly good powder brush in them. Meantime, let's fix the eyebrows. Wait, no. Oh, somehow they got ruined. Okay, moving on. So here we have Flesh and Tiramisu. It's number 31. And it goes higher than this. It goes much higher. There's like at least, I don't know, there's many a shade above this one. Okay, so it gets definitely deeper. And so with stick foundations, right, you know, you wipe it on your face and then you're like, oh no, I just wiped up all the stuff that I put on there. So my younger sister actually gave me maybe a obvious point to some of you, but for some reason it wasn't obvious to me. You just put it on your hand and then, you know, rub it on your hand, right? And then apply it from there. I'm going to use this sponge today. Ta-da. Then you can get your foundation on your face without rubbing everything that you put already off. To me, my base was kind of light, so I wouldn't have rubbed much off, but you know, I would have still rubbed off what I did do. Now, it might seem tedious for some of you, but for me, one, I think it might be more hygienic this way, even though it's your own face. But say you're somebody who you and your friends may share makeup, and you put different skincare products on or whatever. That's what you can do. You can just rub it on your hand and then take your little dirty little sponge and rub that instead of rubbing their product directly. I feel like you get just as much product on your face, if not more. I think it's just as much. Into the hairline. Whee! Eyebrows are ruined. I think this sponge gives good coverage, or it helps with coverage. Anyway, back in it goes, and it's a tiny little baby bottle. Next, so the next thing we're going to do now is eyes. We're going to keep them very neutral, but I'm going to make them kind of sparkly. It's a little cloudy today, so I want to kind of be the spot of sun. I've said this before. Sounds familiar, right? I don't have any of my brushes here. Crap. That's right. I took them all. I removed them all and put them in a bag so I could wash them. So what we're going to do is we're going to wash our hands and then we're going to use our fingers. Okay. Now that our hands are washed, we're going to we're using the Warrior palette because I feel like it's a bunch of beautifully sparkly neutrals. So, let's use Minnow and Kano as the base. There. Okay, and now we're going to go in, that was with our index finger, our middle finger. Just put a little bit of base on the eye. Let's get you in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're going to use Moremi. I got a new way to walk, walk, walk. Whee! Wow. Wow. Wow! You don't really need that much. I mean, unless you wanted to. Then, you know what I'm saying, shoot for the moon. So we're just going to spread this out right on the eye. Especially since we're wearing glasses today, we can just go ahead and let them sparkle from underneath. Take it down into a corner because why not? Take it kind of under there like that. Especially since we're using our finger. Pat it. That'll be sure to catch any stray sunlight, if you're wearing glasses or not. Yeah. We're going to close that up, and we're just going to use this dark brown Nikake on the bottom line. It doesn't show up that well, so I'm still searching for a really good, very dark brown, like a black brown. But for now, this will do. It's very faint. It's like I'm looking for a dark brown that will show up. Like, I want something that when I don't want to use black, I want to use dark brown. You know? I want to give myself some options, being that I started with like navy blue. Anyway, there's that crap. You know what shows up really well as a dark brown eyeliner? Chestnut by MAC, the lip pencil. So now that I basically just wet the bottom of my eyes, we're just going to do eyeline and I'll be right back with you. We're not even taking it all the way in. We're just kind of starting the slope from almost the middle, just a little farther than the middle, going up to give it a little dimension and then bringing it out. And then we're just connecting the bottom. Did y'all see that? Anyway, the end. Now we're going to go in with our new favorite thing in the world, our Maybelline Total Temptation, a brownish black. Go down and up. We're not gonna put much on today. Switch hands. I gotta start training my left hand to be able to do things. You know, it shouldn't feel so left out all the time. It's left out of all the fun stuff. The only thing I really use my left hand to do is drive and eat. But that's only if I have to use two hands. The left hand holds the bowl. It doesn't really get to taste the food. The right hand, again, does all the fun stuff. Good job, left hand. Woohoo! Okay, back it up. Oops. So now we're going to put blush on. Using the Saharan blush palette, the volume 2, I choose you. I'm going to use Tao. So that'll show up under my glasses kind of nicely, like a little echo. Let's put some here. I always put some down our nose because I really like that. Duty. Get it right under the eye. I always got the middle of my face as being kind of blushed out, you know what I mean? Like, there. So the final step is Impassioned by MAC and Truffle Teas by Maybelline. I have a lot of Maybelline products. Maybe that's, I think it's my second favorite drugstore brand. My first drugstore brand. You know what? It's hard. It's hard to pick a favorite drugstore brand. I like drugstore products, period. So. But the brand that's never done me wrong, I have two actually. Iman and Wet n Wild. Those are my drugstore favorites that have never, ever steered me wrong. Iman I only ever used for face products though. I believe she makes lipstick and everything. So that's Truffle Teas on the mouth. And sometimes I leave it like that. Today we're gonna add a bit of pink. Well, whatever you wanna call this. It's kind of pink. Not really. Like how, Ta-da! Ta-da! Let's take a bit of tissue there and then make it less glossy. Unless you want it glossy, then you leave it alone. Ta-da! The end. And we're back. It's been, well, I put this on, well, I got ready at 8:40 and I finished like 9:45 or so. It was like 9:40, 9:45 when I got ready. Whatever, so we'll just say about 9:30, 9:45. And right now it is 2:50. And in the car, I actually added to this, I put a bit of the red bean press tint over top of my lip, and I really liked how that came out. So that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing a bit of red, like just a bit, like one swipe of the red bean press. Well, a back and forth of a red bean press. It didn't fall into my laugh lines as much as other times, and this is just with that gel cream. Oh, teacups and stuff from the thrift store. They're really pretty. You want to see them? Oh, I also got this coffee press. Those are regular dishes. I got this one. It was a set, so I put that in that. And then I got all of these. They came as 2 sets of 3. And then I got these 2. Get out of here. And then I got these 2. And then I got the plates. I got 6 plates with the 6 cups. Let's see. Go together. I like the detail of this one, even though it's monochrome, it's got its little attitude kind of, oh, excuse me, shaped right into it. Oh, and then I also got something else. And then I also got this boombox. It's a working one for tapes, because I still have tapes, and I was really worried. It also plays the radio, of course. The only thing is, I don't think that it records. That's probably why the person gave it away. Not only that, but they probably didn't want it anymore, or unfortunately someone might have died. We never know why things end up at the thrift store. We can only hope that you'll take it home and love it, just like the previous owner did. But it doesn't press down to record, so, but it does play. So, and I checked all of that before I left. And it takes like 5 or 6 double D or D batteries. I don't know. Anyway, it's super cute, right? Okay, that's it. Let's end this where we began it, huh? In the bathroom. Bye.